Operating systems are like the invisible wizards of your computer. Imagine handing a stone tablet and a chisel to a caveman and watching them try to play Minecraft. That's basically what your computer would be without an operating system. Seriously, we're just these little organisms on a giant spinning rock, and we somehow made operating systems out of sand and some melted rocks? How is this real? In technical terms, an operating system is system software that manages computer hardware and software resources, and provides common services for computer programs. Too complicated? Let's break it down in the simplest way possible. Imagine the operating system like a concert organizer for your computer. It books the venue, coordinates the performers, and makes sure the audience doesn't lose their mind when things go wrong. It's the Mozart of your computer, doing everything and making it look flawless.
Nice.
If the operating system wasn't there, you'd have chaos. Programs clashing with each other like computer science graduates fighting over the last unpaid internship position at McDonald's. The horror. The operating system is also the ultimate translator between your software and hardware. Your hardware speaks in binary. That's a lot of ones and zeros for you and me. While your applications prefer something more human. The operating system is like, don't worry, I speak both fluently, and voila, they're communicating like old friends. Without this translation, trying to open a file would be like asking your dog to solve a Rubik's Cube. Not gonna happen. Now, let's talk about files. You know when you save something on your computer and it just sits there waiting to be opened again? That's the operating system's file management at work. Your files aren't just chilling randomly on your hard drive. They're neatly indexed and stored by the operating systems. It's like the OS is your friend who shows up unannounced, looks at your cluttered desktop, and goes,
"You gotta change that shit, man."
Next thing you know, it's organizing everything into neat little folders like it's setting up a Tinder profile. Only the best matches for your searches. You click on your homework folder, and the operating system knows exactly where it is. But wait, how does your computer know which app to give attention to and when? The answer is priority. The OS assigns priority levels to different tasks. If you're typing in Word, it says, all right, Word is our VIP right now, and focuses most of its energy there. Meanwhile, Spotify gets to chill in the background, because it just needs to keep the music flowing. Then there's multitasking, the thing we all pretend we're good at. When you've got 100 tabs open, Spotify blasting, a Word document, and a video game running, it's the operating system that's playing the ultimate game of juggling. It's giving each app a little bit of time to shine, making it seem like everything is happening at once, when really it's just switching between them at lightning speed. It's like the world's fastest magician, keeping all those plates spinning so you don't even realize what's happening behind the curtain. Security? Oh yeah, the operating system has a whole team of bouncers. It's got built-in defenses to keep out the digital riffraff. When you download an app, it's like trying to get into an exclusive club. The OS checks its ID, maybe even pats it down, and only lets it in if it's not carrying any malicious intent. Then, it keeps an eye on it like, you can stay, but if you start acting shady, you're out. And what about updates? You know those annoying pop-ups that say, your operating system needs to update? Yeah, that's the operating system getting a new spellbook. It's learning new tricks, patching up holes, and getting stronger to fend off all those pesky viruses and hackers trying to crash the party. So how does the operating system actually operate? It's all about layers. You've got the kernel, which is like the operating system's brain. It's directly talking to the hardware, telling the CPU, memory, and other components what to do. Then there's the user interface, which is what you see. The icons, the windows, the taskbar. This is the pretty face of the operating system, but it's got a lot of inner workings behind it, like an iceberg where 90% of the magic happens below the surface. The operating system also handles virtual machines and sandboxes, but we'll dive into those concepts in a separate video. Now, as you might know, there are 3 big bad wolves in the operating system world: Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. They're like the Avengers of your computer.
Avengers! Assemble.
But each has its own unique personalities.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Windows is like that one friend who's super practical. They can do almost anything, but sometimes they freeze up when things get a bit too real. Then there's Mac OS. It's the hipster of the group, stylish, sleek, and all about that premium experience. It's the friend who rolls their eyes when you mention you don't have AirDrop. And Linux?
Oh boy.
Linux is the eccentric genius who lives off the grid. You need to be fluent in their secret language to really understand them, but once you do, bam! You have the ultimate control. It's like befriending a wizard. But in reality, they're all doing basically the same job, just with different attitudes. It's like how some people eat pizza with a fork and knife, while others fold it and toss into their mouths. The end result is the same, but the method is what starts holy wars in internet forums. So, next time you boot up your computer, give a little nod of respect to your operating system. If it were a person, it'd be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company and the head chef of a 5-star restaurant. Me trying to do that? I'd drop everything in 5 seconds flat, but the operating system, it's got skills. Now, before you go off and use that knowledge to impress absolutely no one, drop a like, hit that subscribe button so YouTube can reward me with enough money to buy that new iPhone 16 Pro. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.